Okay. Too much studies. All right. I think I really need to make a checkup into town. Um, just gonna make sure everything is good to go before I jump into doing anything else. The crab's still here. Okay. Um, got my broom, got my mirror. I think I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna head into town. Should I swim or take broom? It's a really good question. Okay. I tripped over a shell again. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna fly. We're gonna fly. We're tripping everything, so I don't want to trip over underwater rocks. We're good at that. For some weird reason. Right. Should I swing by the clinic first, or should I swing by the tavern first? Wherever it takes me. Oop, a little higher. Don't want to accidentally hit things. Actually, we'll stop by the fountain. Fountain's a good spot. Ugh. Winds are a little tormenting. There we go. I smell a handful of people, actually. Um, I don't know where to go first. Ah. Oh, it was just a bee. Fine. Oh, there are people up there.
Do you know anything about rockets?
I'd rather not interrupt them. I don't think I have much work in here today. Hmm. Ah, oh,
Lyria. Hi, I
hi.
just caught a glimpse of you, so I thought I should come by and say hello.
Hi. Just seeing if
Hey,
there's
how have you
anything that
been?
needed. Oh, I've, I've been okay. Just getting over being a little sick.
Take care of yourself. Well, the
Mm-hmm.
weather's not too cold, not too hot ever here, but, you know, still. Getting sick is the last thing we need.
Exactly. How are you?
I'm busy.
Do you need help
Mainly,
with anything?
it's mostly guild things, so I can handle it. I
Mm,
have Cypress and Keela helping, so
that's good.
not too much.
Um, how are those two?
Busy. Of course. They're always doing something, they're never doing nothing. I did want to say, now that you're at the tavern, you might see a surplus of alcohol that we have. Um, don't be too alarmed. I think Aldrich dropped by and dropped some off, but if those ever run out, there are some more in, I believe. this barrel here.
Okay. Definitely
So
good
I
to
just
know.
want to let you know. Yeah, I apologize. I haven't really had the time to maintain the tavern as much as I would like.
That's
So it
perfectly fine.
might be a bit
I'm
messy here and there.
managing the clinic and tavern together pretty well.
You're a busy lady.
I gotta swing by there in a little bit though. I have no idea
How's
what's been
work
going
going?
on.
Oh,
Well,
go on.
first day of opening, I had to do a surgery, so
Oh,
already really busy.
well, that's a lot. Wow.
Yeah. You know Diggy, right?
Yes.
He got an infection and needed 2 amputations.
Oh.
He has prosthetics now, but that was still first day of running things and just
That's a lot,
rushed
yeah.
in. Yeah. But other than that, uh I've been handling both pretty well.
That's good. I don't mean to add more on your plate, but I believe Helena might want to speak to you, so you should probably seek her out later in the day.
I definitely will.
Yeah, something about the Woodland Mansion, which is also a story in of itself, but I'm sure she'll explain.
She usually does. I have
Yeah,
no idea what that's about, so she'll definitely need to.
it is. It's a lot, but I think you should hear it from her. Or well, it doesn't really matter who you hear it from, honestly, but you, I'll let her explain it, and if she leaves anything out, then I can fill you in.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
why are people messing around with Woodland Mansion? Those things are swarming.
Um, well, it's less. Well, it's vacant now, considering all the occupants were murdered.
All right. uh,
Yeah. To make a long story short, pillagers they occupy the woodland mansions, right? You know this. For a long, long time before any of you showed up in Stonewater, actually, they've they've always been kind of a hassle. They've always kind of caused havoc, raids, kidnappings. We would have constant expeditions, just going to villages to rescue people, women, children, men, all sorts of. And I guess Hark overheard that, and he went to a village to investigate. And when he went to the pillagers to negotiate, they met him with swords. And
that sounds like pillagers, all right. Yeah.
yeah, and he
He
wiped
killed them
the
all.
entire
Yeah.
mansion. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, already knew where that one was going. That sounds like him.
But apparently, when Helena and some others went to the mansion, they found some sort of they found a villager, or was a villager who got experimented on, and she wants to see what we can do. You, me, Morgan. Oh, hello. Speaking of,
Hello.
Speaking of, yeah.
I was passing by and I heard Matheria's voice. Are you well enough to be out of bed right now?
I'm fine. I'm feeling quite better.
I'm glad. You were very sick, so.
So okay. Back to what you were saying, Laura.
yeah, sorry. This is
I'm
probably a
sorry
lot
to
since you're
interrupt.
recovering from your sickness.
Oh yeah, no. I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Yeah, but that happened, so Helena wants to put together a team of us three, actually. But you should probably go to her about the details and talk to her more about it, since she's the
Will
one
do.
requesting it.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard already, Morgan, you should probably also go.
She did explain that to me. I think she told
Okay.
me before either of you.
Alright,
I
then.
did prepare a ritual stone for that already, actually.
That's good. Then we
If you
can.
would like to look at it briefly.
This is really well done.
Thank you.
I've only seen this from my father, but I never really got behind arcane magic.
The principles, at least, were already familiar to me, and well, I'd seen writings about a ritual to do what Helena was talking about already, so
Yeah,
I
that's good.
was able to put it together after a couple days.
But yeah, you should talk to Helena when you can. But I just wanted to drop by since I haven't seen you in a while, and you know, it's good to see you around.
We'll definitely have to find time to just sit and catch up on everything.
That and also your studies. You've you've
That
been
is
training,
true.
right? You've been
Mm-hmm.
doing stuff.
Yep.
That's
I'm
good.
keeping up on everything.
I'll consider the woodland mansion thing kind of the small mini test, field test.
All right.
So yeah, I will leave you to it. I do need to go get some stuff done. Unfortunately, I'm incredibly busy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll leave you to it then. Stay safe.
You as well. I don't think there is downtime here.
There really doesn't seem to be. It just seems to roll one problem into the next. Still, I am glad you were able to rest.
I'm doing a lot better.
So, what did she tell you of? Did she tell you of the portal incident?
There was a portal incident? Another one?
Oh. Alright, well, first of all, Lanny, Elkeem, Riley, and Lilith were near the portal when the entity opened it and Elkeem went through.
It can open the portal.
It can do a lot more now. Well, we will need to discuss those. But it opened the portal. Elkeem went through. Riley and Lanny followed, and then Lilith followed them. Then the portal snap closed behind them. They're out. Don't worry.
Why would they go into a portal?
Yeah, that is. I had many words I
Alright.
wanted to say, but
Just.
they ran into several problems. Of course they did, and
It's the mother,
then
of course.
of course, and then the entity apparently attacked and toyed with them. And then somehow they got away. They haven't explained the entirety of their journey to me, but they encountered another being that might be a forebear like Maledictus, and it essentially threw them out. And
There's a chance of another. Alright, okay. Has anybody spoken
Yes,
to
and-
Maldictus recently about this?
not that I know of. But on that note, Lilith suffered fairly severe burns, and all of them are traumatized. And Elking was killed by the entity.
Oh, poor
So
thing.
I was able to apply some rudimentary first aid to Lilith, but she refused any kind of magical treatment for a while.
She doesn't like magic, yeah. That I do know.
Yes. So I was able to wrap her wounds with some simple gauze and such. Later on, we were talking with Helena and a few others, and she was persuaded by Riley and the mouse, whose name I can't remember right now. You know who I'm talking about, correct?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that one basically bullied her into accepting a healing potion. So, but she does need more extensive care and oversight. And I also was able to, after she was displaying clear signs
there might be
of
people in there.
a phobia of fire, I was able to persuade her to accept a wand containing a single spell. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm not invading, am I?
No, I'm just getting
I was
updated on
merely
some
Hello there.
filling,
things.
yes,
Yeah.
Autheria in everything that has happened.
Mm.
I was about to explain the new capabilities of the beast. But if you would like to, as you
No,
were...
that's fine.
Very well. It can strip people of their armor, forcefully teleport them around,
Oh,
and
alright.
it can also speak now, properly.
It
So
took my
that's...
armor, and it told me that I had fancy trinkets, something along those lines, before killing me. Although it wasn't by its own hands, it didn't take anything. I think it was more taunting, I suppose. A creeper
Yes.
was what actually killed me.
Riley was telling us about how it had thrown him at a warden that they encountered in the Nether. I suspect it might be developing something of an ego. Which, for... yes, I know, absurd.
I wonder, does that have anything to do with adopting Garen into its conscious?
I suspect it might just be the sheer number of soul parts that it's accumulated at this point. But perhaps also Garen.
A completed soul is something he has now. Sure, it has fragments of others, but that can only scratch the surface of what a soul truly weighs. Having the entire weight of one within you, well, you can nearly manifest as a human.
Yes.
Given you weren't already.
At least we do know Garen's dead, so if we see them walking around, something's up.
Right.
Yes.
That said, I suppose I should clear the air. There's something I did, of course. I know that I've done wrong.
At the
I'd
Woodland
rather you
Mansion.
hear it from my ears. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I've been made aware of that.
You seem so right about it.
I personally, with my own morals, see nothing wrong with it.
Truly.
I think people will think I'm better than that. Anyways.
No, it's fine. I'd rather explain it to all of you, since we'll be working closely together with things, and I would rather be upfront about this sort of thing. I understand what I did was wrong. I accept it as that, frankly. So, Priscilla made me aware that there was a group of people terrorizing Harvey's people. The pillagers, of course. So, I devised a plan. I sat on my hands for about a few days before I decided that it was best that I confront both parties equally. First, I'd approach the passive party. That's only right. The one being attacked is the easiest to approach, since they'll be less receptive to hostility with me. So I reasoned with the villagers. A nearby village to the Woodland Mansion. It's been antagonized for quite a number of years, to my understanding. They can't leave if the pillagers threaten them, so they repopulate, and as soon as they do, they kidnap their young and women. More than that, they take their men and mutate and mutilate their bodies into something more, something different. The Ravagers, they call them. What I saw there was sickening. I digress. That's what the villagers told me. So I told them that I would try and reason with the pillagers and find a middle ground. The townsfolk have been less than receptive to this, of course. I tried to talk with them. I approached them peacefully. I didn't even bare my arms. But after a number of minutes of trying to communicate and about 10 arrows to the forehead, I decided it was best to deal with them. Because they attacked me, front on, about 20 of them. So I got them out of my way. I investigated further in the mansion. I found that they were using the spirits of children, killing them early, to turn them into something like this. Now, are all of the windows closed?
I'll check over here.
I'll check up here.
Over here they are. Yeah.
Careful with that.
Yep, up here they are.
All of you, careful with the door.
Sorry, so
just
sorry. Is it possible
letting
I could...
Hope out.
I'll let them see Hope. Can I borrow Alchem and Riley after this?
Well, they've heard this spiel already. I will need to steal Alchem back. I'm showing him the way to Priscilla's, but certainly for now.
As long as it doesn't take too long, I can talk.
It shouldn't be too long. I just want to get the whole story of what happened straight. Since Lanny is telling her side, but of course she is leaving out little bits and pieces. So I just wanted to see what other perspectives happen and have the full story.
Okay. Then it shouldn't take too long. I'll be back. If you're still here, then I'll return to the tavern after I'm done.
Right. Take care.
I'll bring him back, I promise. I'm so
It's
sorry.
no rush, really.
Alright. We're gonna go to the guild.
Okay. Well, Altheria, Morgan, meet Hope.
Oh,
No, you're supposed to introduce yourself to them. She's a curious thing. One of the spirits of the lost children from the village. I set them free. You see, I found them caged, kept and experimented on. You can see that her complexion is rather pale because of this.
that is...
She followed me home after I did what I did. She saw the blood on my hands, and yet she still came to me. I can't understand why, but I'll protect her with my life. I digress. She'll be staying in my care now, curious and mischievous as she is. She's fascinated with bright colors. As you can see, she hugs that book like her life depends on it. She's also been eager to see outdoors, though I'm hesitant to let her. I don't want her to stray too far.
I understand that.
Anyway, she's in my care now. I saved her from that village, but she's the remnant of one of those spirits of the children. More than that, I saw the result of the experiments, the Ravagers, and the one in charge of it all, the Archevoker. I dealt with them all. Over 100 men killed, and I carry that weight on my shoulders. I promise.
Hi! Hello!
I think she likes the red on you. She seemed rather fascinated. Hope, get down from there. Hope. She's not a very good listener.
Many children
Anyway.
are not, but...
I'm heading back to Priscilla's for the time being. I'll be back and forth to town. She has given me graces to do so. I have full permission to travel here and back as I see fit. Of course, my training will be central at Priscilla's. So, if you need me, come to the ward and she'll page you and give you graces to see me. More than likely, anyway.
Hopefully this time.
This time, I don't think she'll see a problem. She knows I've cast away Azur now. I digress. I wanted to share my side of the story with the Woodland Mansion with everyone. At the very least, I feel a deep regret for what I've done. There were ways I could have managed this without so much bloodshed. I could have just run away or captured them or something, but
If you would have run, they would have kept doing what they were doing. And also, in a way, it was
Yes.
self-defense.
it's exactly how I feel, but does that make it right? I killed so many.
I feel my opinion on this isn't going to
Yes.
match others.
Back in the bottle.
But-
Thank you.
Personally, you put a stop to something that could have grown to be something worse.
I think so too. And I'm glad I could help her, but
As someone much wiser than I once told me, it is possible to do the best that you could and still have had no better option. In the future,
you know, as much as you piss me off, you're a lot more like I than I thought.
I think that's why we can't quite get along, honestly.
Perhaps so. All I'll say is, don't pursue immortality. That's my thing. Got it?
Farewell, Hark.
Take care, both of you.
You as well.
It's nice to hear you both smiling and laughing.
We certainly are far too alike in many ways. I'm just thinking, I haven't encountered any ravagers, but I have run into a few of the pillagers from time to time, and they have never bothered me. I don't quite know why. Perhaps something about the enchantments I've woven on myself has them considering me one of them, perhaps?
That
I,
I'm not sure. They tend to go after me though, so
I think that they might be hostile to almost everyone else. But either way, I did not want to mention it in front of him. I'm sure it would have made him feel much worse.
You know what? I think that was probably the most I've ever seen you two get along.
I hope that we continue to maintain that friendship. We have a expedition tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
It will be exciting.
It will be. Unless like you know what shows up, and I'm just over here like, not again, please, not again.
I suppose I should create a few wands to create light and hand them out. It might be convenient for everyone to have a more accessible source of it. I've finally begun delving into crafting tools for others to cast magic with.
Luckily, I will do probably a lot better than the last time I was there, but that, for some reason, something down there was disrupting my night vision, and I made something that should hopefully work a lot better. I haven't tested it. We'll find out. Well, but just some form of magic down there does not like natural night vision.
Let me... Well, no, it would be pointless on you. You already have night vision. I need someone to test something on. It is a simple, harmless spell that would allow them to see in the dark. I've been using something similar on myself recently while exploring caves.
I wonder if any of the injured from the Nether are around, they should probably get treatment as soon as they can.
Well, I was speaking with Riley and Elkeem earlier. I believe Alara was saying that she was going to hunt them down for their story as well, so. And I know Lanny was also around.
Mm.
Oh, that reminds me. I showed Lanny to the treehouse I've had constructed. Um,
Shame you didn't show me first.
you were very sick. I was going to.
And I would have crawled out of bed anyways.
I would have pushed you back in, and we both know it. After all, I had to do it at least once.
I don't like being on bed rest.
I understand entirely, but I'm glad that you listened. You sound much better, and look it as well. And you know what it... You, of all people, should know how important bed rest is if you're sick.
Okay, and I'm not talking about doctors never get sick.
Oh, I do love you.
Love you too. God damn you.
Which one? There are so many gods to damn me with.
You know that you're right. There are a lot of gods.
Well, if you would like to see it, we could go see it now, assuming that we don't run into anyone on the way that you need to speak with.
That I'm not sure. I keep forgetting that the portal looks different.
Yes, King made a few adjustments to it recently as well. They covered it over so that no one else would go through for now, I think. And yes.
You really think that's gonna stop that thing from reopening it?
No, not that thing, but maybe the more exuberant townsfolk from just jumping through again.
I don't understand why they went in. That was just reckless.
It was. I would have had strong words with Lanny about it, but she was very traumatized, and I didn't quite have the heart.
She really needs to quit gaining traumas.
She does, honestly. It's this way, of course. I half expected to run into someone, but I guess not. Actually, do you have your broom on you?
I don't leave without it.
Of course. It is almost. Well, would you mind if I piloted today?
Go for it. All right, let's go. Ah! There we go. All right, we should begin
Are
now.
you on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember the last time I was a passenger on my own broom.
Have you ever?
I think maybe once.
Well, that's nice and peaceful flying, honestly.
That's why it's usually my means of travel. You know when they're gonna get the train done? I'm very curious about that thing.
I don't quite know, honestly. I'd have to hunt down one of the people in charge and ask about it, and with everything else that's been happening, it has thoroughly slipped my mind. That reminds me, actually. I was also crafting a altar for blood magic. Should be down here. I'm just going to fall off.
That works. You really should learn how to fly this thing
Not
better.
correctly.
Also, that was a really poor landing spot. I'm just gonna land on the roof.
It was. uh,
Yep, my broom.
I just didn't want to drop it. There it goes.
Already a lot of purple.
Well, yes. Oh,
Got it.
I figure if we're going to be exposed like this, some amethyst might help obfuscate. Hopefully.
Maybe. I don't know. It's been fucking I don't
Yes, well.
well better
It,
safe than sorry.
it is a vain hope, but.
There's a vein up.
Yes.
Ooh.
Mm.
It's more decorated than my room.
A little, yes. Honestly, when I first put it together, it was a little plain, I thought, so I had to come back through and add the skulls and candles.
Those were a nice touch.
Thank you. I figured it wouldn't quite be a caster's home without it.
This is really nice.
Thank you. These spells to keep the tree alive while building through and around it were interesting, honestly. An enjoyable challenge. And this is the kitchen and dining room. I need to remove these soon, once I'm done with everything else.
I do like how this is a built-in table to the tree. The counter.
I was very pleased to be able to make that work, honestly, and I'm glad that you enjoy it.
I'm gonna be baking a lot of things in here.
I look forward to eating your baking. I had set aside this space for your workshop, lair, witchy. Which room?
Yeah, just a witchcraft room.
I figured that you might want to decorate it yourself
Mm.
and set up your accoutrements. And of course, I recall that you love swimming. With a little space for me to breathe so I can spend time with you.
That is true. People do breathe air.
Most of us do, yes. So I figured that you would enjoy having a space you could swim around. After all, you complained that my bathing room was too small last time. Not deep enough, you said.
To be fair, it wasn't deep enough.
So I expanded it briefly recently. There was a catfish that somehow got in. Although, when I last checked, the catfish had perished. I suppose
Oh,
something else got through and ate it. So, unfortunate. But it is expanded, and maybe another fish will slip through. We shall
maybe.
see. But, this is, yes, this was your space. Yeah.
The bottom is strange.
Do you enjoy it?
Mhm.
Hmm. It's It was honestly an experimental proof to see if I could create a barrier to contain fluids like that. I used it more extensively later on.
Hmm.
My workshop is through here. I still have to add most of my accoutrements, but
It's very colorful.
thank you. My other workshop back at my house is, well, I admit it's darker and a bit gloomy, and I wanted something a little brighter.
I like it. The colors go well.
Thank you. I worked. Honestly, it was very hard to find stones that would all come together here. The bloodstone, especially, was difficult to locate.
I thought I recognized that stone.
Hmm. And through here we have the. This is going to be the guest entrance and a comfortable area for us to entertain people who come to visit.
Basically a living room.
Yes, a living room. The entryway is down there. Although for people that fly, of course, I have one up here as well.
All right. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And
Hmm?
Lenny's room.
I think she'll like his, apples alone. That's just a natural source of apples.
She was very exuberant about it when I showed it to her. Yes. She was also very confused about how they were still growing and suspended in the air, but well, I had the experience with the entire tree prior, so growing a small apple tree in this room and then removing most of it was simple in comparison.
You made a Laney escape route.
I made a landing escape route for her, yes. There's water down below so she can jump down safely. Because we both know that she will need occasionally to just flee. As much as I care about that girl, we both know that she is the way she is, really.
Yeah.
So, the normal way down is just down these leaves here. And of course, the panic room in case the entity comes.
Ah, yes. Little holes in the floor. My best friend.
Little holes in the floor, of course.
Surprised there's not a ladder.
Well, I wasn't quite willing to put that much ladder all the way down, and
Well,
considering
maybe not
everyone's
for the
climbing speeds.
initial drop, but like the first part.
That's a good point. I could put a ladder on the very first drop down. And of course, the lever to close it so that it is safe and secret.
Mm-hmm.
And the exit.
Always the secret doors.
Always the secret. I'm sorry that I'm paranoid and overly cautious.
To be fair, I don't have a panic room at my home. Just kind of my home. That's all.
That's true. and that is where we will live.
I like it.
Does it's? I was about to ask, does it suit you?
Mhm.
There's one other thing, if you will come with me.
You've been busy.
I have been, honestly,
I haven't seen one of these in a very long time.
gathering all the materials for it was, honestly, a chore and a half. But I was, wow, pleased to be able to make it work, although I was a little surprised by the veins growing through the wood here. They hadn't been there at the start.
Yeah, they do that.
um,
Hmm. This is fully tiered, isn't it?
yep. I think there might be possible to have a sixth, but uh, for the most part, it is completely tiered, except, well, there was one small thing.
Hmm.
The stone for these corners here, uh, well, I know that it needs some kind of powerful focus, but it's not going to be found in this realm, I don't think. And I was hesitant to go through a portal to another realm without you. I figured you would appreciate being able to at least take those steps with me.
I'd be willing to help. I know exactly what you're talking about, though.
Yes, I thought you might, honestly.
Hmm.
But that.
You did really good with its structure.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I wasn't quite willing to apply runes to these rune stones until I had the stones to channel through them. I'm
Right.
not
Yeah, that
sure
makes
that I
sense.
can get. Well, I wasn't quite sure that I could get runes powerful enough to be worth using here otherwise, so.
Hmm.
I did also set up a small ritual, a perpetuating one. You should be able to run faster, and your wounds will close quickly.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. Little
Yes.
jarring that I'm already so fast.
Well, the primary purpose is for the regenerative properties. If we're going to be spilling blood over the altar as frequently as I think we will, I figured it might be useful.
Yeah. Tend to use my own blood and not other people's blood.
I'm glad we're in agreement on that much. The runes that I used were specifically for your own blood and also to enhance the speed at which any rituals could be completed.
Nice. Hmm. I like the walls.
Thank you. As I said, experimented with the wards to do so earlier, and they do have an interesting property. Let's see if I have the correct material to trigger this.
Got very bright.
It did, yes. I was. I'm not sure if I was pleased by that or not, honestly. On the one hand, it looks very nice, but on the other,
I prefer the darker.
yes, I
It's
thought you
easier on
might.
the eyes.
It also obfuscates a rather stunning view when it's daytime. So,
Yeah.
now I hadn't quite got around to installing a panic room here. So, that is still on my list of things I need to do. That'll be a smaller one, though.
I was about to say I recommend a smaller one if you are gonna do one here, or just went back to the other
Hmm.
one.
Well, I'm just worried about the time it would take, but
Hmm.
overall, I'm quite pleased with how this turned out.
Oh, it looks like it's definitely not waterproofing well enough.
Unfortunately, the
Eh,
amount of energy required is, well, it makes it a little difficult to get it 100%
Personally, I
solid.
don't mind it. It keeps the air in here moist, and it's great for my lungs.
I actually prefer it too. It allows fresh air to come through.
Hmm.
I would get very stale here very quickly without that.
You did really good.
Thank you. I'm proud that I could achieve something like this.
Mm. I'm honestly more impressed with the speed of how you got that done.
Well, I did have a few days where you were mostly asleep and uh, a few books containing most of the information I needed.
Mm.
Some of it was guesswork, but most of it was just a lot of cursing quietly while I tried to make sure that everything was assembled correctly.
Well, from what I can tell, it's correct. Again, it's been a while.
Yes, it functioned well enough when I was using it. So, that said, actually, hold on. Hmm, what do you need for your orb? Diamond, redstone, gold, ore. Oh, I do have one of these. Here, throw that on the altar. That should be the correct material for a orb for you.
Oh, where? In or
Just right on the altar.
He doesn't like me.
Like that. Place down, I'm sorry. And then we wait.
wasn't allowed to touch with these when I was younger.
I can imagine. In between the there it goes, and that is now yours. Simply make sure to activate it. There we go. And now you can use that for anything that you need those for. That said, I'm... It'll take a while to fill it with blood, but perhaps not right now. After all, you have just recovered. You have just recovered. We don't need you spilling more blood right now, hey?
Yeah. I'll
So,
put this in a safe spot.
make sure that no one else can obtain it
Mm-hmm.
for obvious reasons. Well, for now, I suppose let us head back to town. We
Yeah, there
can
might
go
be.
exploring the demon realm next time.
Yeah, well, hopefully sometime soon.
Yes. I look forward to exploring it with you, honestly. I'm also glad that you like the house.
It does look nice.
And did you want to take the broom or just swim?
Oh, we can take the broom. Did it not? Oh, there we go. Make sure that's. Oh.
I'm on your head. Hold on. There. Nope. It really. There we go.
There we go.
And a beautiful sunrise over the water with you.
I did notice that it mostly faces sunrise.
I had to ensure that we had a good view of it after all.
Let's not get near that.
You know, I was actually able to capture one of those, and I'm very curious if I can actually tame it or if it will just remain feral, I suppose.
From what I can tell, I don't think you can, but that is because I don't think they really think for themselves. The only brain drive they have is food. Oh,
That
hello.
certainly makes sense. Hello.
Try this way, and then we'll go up.
Well, I suppose even if they can't be tamed, I can at least keep it in a jar.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you were going to say in the bath, I probably just
Absolutely
listen.
not.
Absolutely not. That is, there's not many things that'll eat me, but that is one of them. Well, at least things in the water
No,
that'll eat me.
it certainly gave a spirited attempt in attempting to eat me while I was capturing it, so...
Yeah. Wonder if there's anybody in town.
I think Lilith and Sylvie, that was her name, might be around soon. They did say they would be checking in town to see if you were around for their checkup.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Mm, this is the correct one. And where did I put those potions of fire resistance for her? There they are.
Mm.
Oh,
Nice.
yes, people have been taking these. I'm glad. I was, well, I've been experimenting a little with enchanting some books. As I said, items that contain spells, and the books were a natural product of that. But I didn't manage to create anything I would particularly find useful, so rather than throw them away, I figured I would donate them to town.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I need to go through and then donate to town.
I, yes, I recall finding several of these in my explorations of the caves,
Mm-hmm.
and that is why I figured that it would work, really. I was glad to be proven correct.
I should probably go check on the clinic, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I suppose so.
I'm gonna make my way over. Unless you would like to come along too.
Well, I don't see why I shouldn't, honestly.
Mm. Ah,
If anyone is... Oh,
there's always a new building. Every time.
I really made this. It is, well, she's planning to sell clothes here.
Interesting.
I believe she called it a
I see.
boutique.
I see maid dresses.
Mm, yes. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Anyways, let's go.
Alright. I suspect that at some point you're going to ask me to wear one of those. So, you know what? Not the first time I've been asked to wear ladies' garments. Although the previous time was...
Hi, Suna.
Huh. I did stop by every day to make sure that she was fed.
Thank you.
Anyways, if you are going to attempt to force me to wear one of those outfits, I will expect to see you in one as well. Fair is fair.
Oh,
What, do you want to hop on something?
Well,
I hear
then
people.
no. Yes, we will table that discussion. Hello.
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 Boy.
For your checkups, and I was able to complete that wand for you. Also, a couple potions to resist fire, if you are willing to trust them. For the wand, you've gone hunting, correct?
That I have?
You know how the process by which you aim and fire your weapon at a beast that you're hunting, and you envisage that you will hit it? Similar process for the wand. Simply focus on the wand and what you want, and it will do it. So long as it's the spell in the wand. Very simple. And I have complete faith that you'll be able to. but not
Interesting.
inside.
No, I'd rather not water your clinic, I guess.
If you do need someone to test it on, I have water resistance when it comes to those spells. So if you need me, I got you.
It just splashes water. It is not harmful in any way.
Well, depends on the creature, honestly. Some things just don't like water in general.
That's true, but
I mean, I don't really like water much either. Although I did learn how to swim when I was 7, so...
there are a few people in town who still don't know. Not to name names.
Not to name names. Speaking of, should definitely get those checked out.
I mean, it's only a few birds. It's not like it's like crazy. Those two need to
That's-
be checked out, though.
No, you are here to be checked out as well. I know that
That's quite a bit of bones. That is quite a bit of bones.
I know that I bandaged them yesterday, but they should be looked at by someone more competent than I.
I mean, hey, I can still walk around, so...
Yes, but still bandaged or not, still risk for infection.
Sylvie, you are our wrangler here. Will you help?
No, please no, please no, please not the gun again. We don't need to point a gun at my back again, please.
Well, I don't think I need the gun, considering you already said that you'd get her to look at them.
Yeah, but only if you two did.
Again, sure, yeah, I can do that quick. I've not died or gotten injured at any point.
I will also get looked at after you get looked at.
I won't use any magic. No magic. Natural remedies.
It's fine. Just make sure that one doesn't run off.
I am
Not gonna
working on
run
that.
I'm on his head.
I'll just have Morgan watch the door.
Certainly. With a minor binding spell at the ready.
A minor binding spell wouldn't stop me from escaping if I really
Yeah,
want.
but you're not escaping, so it doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna. I'm just stating that
It
won't
doesn't
do
matter.
Sound like you're
anything.
going
Get
to.
Lilith looked at her.
Well,
Alright, come on. Come on.
You'll get second up on.
Alright, make this.
oh,
Alright, up on the table.
so how are you
Let me
today?
remove this excess bandaging he used. I was informed what happened. Why did we go into the nether?
That dead silence before that point.
Because Riley went in?
That's,
I'm
know
doing
what? Yeah. Alright.
I'm not gonna let that idiot get themselves killed.
That is valid.
Again.
I probably would have followed too. Okay. Yeah, I might have something for that. Hold up.
Honestly, surprisingly busy so far. Got to speak to a few people in town, and I know it's surprising.
Alright, let me grab something really quick.
But apparently she's feeling much better now. So I was filling her in on everything that she'd missed, and that Lilith needed to be seen, as well as you two and Alkene in theory.
Alright. Make this into a paste.
And also, practical one.
Alright,
And,
this is going to
social
feel
society
kind of
is finished,
cold.
and
I do want to warn you on that.
put the finishing touches on that
That's
project.
fine. It's not like I've burned myself before.
Oh, it's been a surprisingly busy day for me.
Alright, and this one section.
It's
Though, if you ever change your mind and want
really not
a healing
common to
spell,
see
I will be more
everyone
than
in
happy
town
to do
how
that for
we
you.
usually.
Will it make it go faster?
I know that hard
Well,
left town, and
with the extent
I
of
think a
your
couple people
burns,
would
I would
definitely
use
listen.
a major healing spell,
But
and in all honesty, it could heal it completely, let alone maybe bring it to just a scar.
Mm. I'll think about it.
otherwise, it's
Mhm.
been surprisingly busy.
For now, we will just use natural medicines, make sure that everything's clean, and then rebandage. And
I mean, I
then
did take that
Which
weird health
expedition?
potion
The
from
one to the ancient
Morgan.
city,
it
or
definitely has done some
I was
assistance.
involved in the
That's
initial
why
plan
I
for
haven't
that
jumped to
mission.
anything major
The
on the
reason
medicine
why
scale. Right now, it's just
decided that
mostly
it had to be
keeping
done
it from being
was
irritated and
for a project that
letting it heal.
Hark and I are working on.
All right, let me
And
rebandage you.
King.
Let me get some new bandages.
So, as much as we don't like each other, it was agreed that it was something we had to do. So,
Right. Lift this arm.
Mm. And to the ancient city? No, that was not the initial reason.
And
I mean, it's not as bad as it looks.
that the feeling
Oh,
sensation of how bad it could
no,
be
it
could
was
also be
actually
dulled by the health potion that
a
you were given.
reliable method of
So
transferring energy
that
and
could also
a couple other
be
things. So we're after the crystals that grow there,
I was
not
burned by
the
dragon fire
netherite.
when I first came here.
how
Hopefully
did
there's
you
some
manage
crystals
that?
left. Although you said that you saw some.
I was being chased by one.
Hmm.
Oh, was this before you were in the barrier?
Well, that's good to know.
For some reason, the opening to the barrier, I think, was in its cave.
Oh,
Hmm.
I
I don't
haven't
believe
seen
we
a
have any
dragon
plans
in
to
about
visit the nether
100
just yet. Although
years.
King was saying that
So
he went to the
I
nether
didn't
right
think there was.
before
Hmm?
opening the
There's
portal
that
back into the nether,
dragonborn
so
that's around here.
that's what he
I think
needs that
dragonborn
for.
or dragon, mostly dragon. Met them a few times.
Separate
They're not
projects,
too
but
bad.
it is all nether.
Those are very more on the humanoid side. I'm
Oh,
talking
I'm
like
excited to see how
the
everything works out with Diggy's daughter.
standard dragons.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I haven't
It's
seen
been
those in a very long time.
refreshing to
they're
work with
horrible. There's
individuals
one that
who
just constantly plagued the village I was in.
are as
Oh,
expert in their fields as I am mine.
Catching
I
it
will
alright.
say it that way.
was hard.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. They aren't easy. Luckily, I didn't have to deal with any of the ones that were fire breathing. We had sea dragons, but other than
I
that,
suspect it's rude to listen and
I mean, the one that I got caught up with running from, I was supposed to be acting as bait for, but
I
mm,
mentioned
didn't really
before
work
to
too well.
Lafayette that we need to add some basic soundproofing.
you are good, so you
So,
can hop off the table. Your rebandage, and I did put some medicine on it, so it should help. But if you do change your mind, I am always around.
Of course.
yeah,
Alright,
it's
let's
certainly
head
going
up.
to be tricky.
Alright.
Whose turn is it?
Riley, we should probably get yours over with. That way you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Come on.
Um,
Or up on table. Here, we'll use this one. I've got to wipe. Over here. I've got to wipe that one down.
Fine. Otherwise, I'd
All right. Any injuries?
put the healing spells into something that might just cause some scarring.
Not to my knowledge.
I wouldn't really tell you anything.
And I will just give you a standard checkup, especially since you
Well-
went into the. Why? Why did you go in there?
Because Alchem went in and they want them to get them.
And you didn't think to go hunt down somebody who has more knowledge of the Nether?
I know plenty of knowledge from them. I've been there a decent amount of time.
Just because you've been there doesn't mean you know its history and what can lie beneath.
Lovely nether visit.
I'm
That's a
gonna
fair
give you.
point.
Bombardier?
Let me get some tools, and we will just give you a simple checkup.
Yes.
If everything's good, I will just mark this in your books as also just your like kind of mandatory checkup, so you don't have to come back a second time.
No
Okay.
one is going to bother you for details.
All right. Let me see your eyes. Not gonna
Yeah.
use any magic. Just gonna use some standard light.
I believe Alora mentioned that she'd already grilled Lanny about it,
Responsive.
so-
Not seeing any burns on you, so that's good. Alright, look up for me. Make sure there's nothing. Alright, you can look back down. Alright, hop off for me. And stand here. Alright.
I'm more curious, if falling in lava and someone else dying doesn't quantify as that bad of a trip, what would you consider to be a bad trip? Sort of
From what I
morbid
can tell, you
curiosity
seem
compulsion.
fine. I mean, obviously there's your magic situation, but we can address that at a different time. That was a problem beforehand.
That's honestly a fair point.
Yeah, you seem to be fine, so I think I can just mark all that in your book, and then we'll reconvene on the magic stuff later.
I've had a fairly bad trip, so...
Yeah.
Come on.
I,
What's up?
Nothing.
Alright, come on. Alright. He is good.
aside
it-
from the emotional trauma, yes.
Well, technically, that's not my job position.
Yes, you can't
I
exactly
don't think we
stick up.
should be trusting the therapist with it either.
Oh, yeah, hell no.
Hell no, we need a new therapist.
You know, one that doesn't threaten to murder everybody in the town.
Yeah, I
I
heard about
noticed that
that.
their post on the board was taken down.
Good,
No
I was
longer a
talking about how that
therapist.
needs to be done.
I'm assuming that leaves you if you are getting a checkup.
Apparently, yeah.
Alright, come on.
Have fun.
Alright, over here. How high can you jump? If I can get you something if you need it. That works, you can jump up there. Alright, come on. Do you have any bones or
Do I have any what?
bones? Like,
In my body?
yeah, did you get burned by anything?
Do I have any bones?
Bones, like
The burn?
bones.
I have no injuries.
No injuries? Okay, so standard checkup then. Alright. Listen. Some people just don't understand the
I
accent.
don't know, I thought you could have been asking about bones. I'm like, I'm a mouth, but...
That's reasonable. That is reasonable. I'm gonna get some tools. Oh my goodness. Alright.
That wouldn't be difficult.
Alright, I'm going to check eye responsiveness really quick, so you can just stand still. This seems pretty responsive. I'm assuming you did you go into the nether too?
No, I did not.
Okay, good. People need to quit running
No,
in
I
there.
woke up to them not there. Yeah.
Oh. All right. All right, look up for me. All right, you can look back down. You seem fine.
Yeah, I mean, I've not had any injuries or died at all or anything.
Yeah,
More
you're
of the
probably one of the most
soulless monsters
healthiest here. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. All right, I'll just mark this in your book then. All right, come on. You're good. You're good.
Most definitely.
Honestly, best appointment I've ever had.
Wow, better than mine even?
That's bias. Anyways.
I'm shocked.
But everybody seems to be fine. I know you need to finish healing, and then of course my offer still stands for that. But other than that, the medicine on it should help. I can probably send you home with a bottle. That way you can just reapply it. Let me.
Would it hurt? Would the spell hurt?
No, not at all. It doesn't.
Don't look at me.
I don't
Again,
know.
I've not had any injuries or died at any point. I've been fine.
No, it wouldn't hurt actually, and honestly might tickle a little.
It didn't hurt me when I was healed with the spell.
You'll
Albeit
never
they
know
forgot
until
I
you
get
try
sick
it
from
at
it.
least once.
And you said everything would mostly be gone.
Yes. Especially with the one I would use for those injuries.
Which means I wouldn't be bedridden.
You would not be better, no.
You would not be bedridden, no.
Yeah?
And I could walk around and not get scolded.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
I'll
depends
still
on what you're up
scold you.
to, but yeah. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you can't argue with the mouse.
We certainly can't speak for her.
I don't go up against it now. They scale me.
Oh, yeah, no. They pointed a gun at me to get me here.
Okay,
We have-
the bullets
we
are
have
full of
guns?
sand. It's
We have-
sand.
We have guns.
Yeah, they have a gun.
It's
That's-
sand. I just have sand bullets.
All right.
I made the
Riley
gun.
gave it to
They
me.
have sand bullets.
Another thing to investigate, I suppose.
But no, the most you'll probably feel is like kind of a tickling up where the wounds are because your skin is kind of reforming a little bit, but
If
like
it's too
magically, so it
uncomfortable,
doesn't
you never
hurt.
have to do it again. You won't know how it feels till you do it. And then if you hate it, you never have to do it again. Unless it's like an emergency.
Yeah, if you're dying, and I don't have anything on hand, I'm using a healing on you. I'm sorry.
And I'll be ready to go immediately. Like, I don't have to, like, wait any time or...
No, I just the spell takes me a minute to cast, but other than that,
Fine.
all right. Then let's step over here. I can just do it out here. That's fine. It's more space. All right. Morgan, what are you doing?
Just curious about things.
All right, I'm gonna count down, so you're prepared. All right, 3, 2, 1, and let me. Come on. There we go. And then takes a second, but things should start fixing themselves. It can be a little uncomfortable, but it doesn't. Not painful.
Oh, magic's weird.
So is technology. And, well, a lot of things are strange.
Mm-hmm. I do appreciate Alara teaching me healing magic.
I am grateful for it too.
Hmm?
Alara taught you this?
My healing magic, yes.
Mm. Well, this has been fun. We should all probably head out and do our own thing. I don't know about you all, but I'd rather walk around than stay put in a bed all day.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Won't hurt anything. Probably won't run into anybody.
You two stay safe.
Again.
You all as well.
Well, farewell.
She seemed hesitant when I mentioned Alara's who taught me.
I don't understand about that. I don't know her history.
Mm.
But when do you think they're going to figure out that they're courting? They all live together and
I don't think it works like
well,
what? What are you on about? What are you on?
okay, look, the three of them live together.
Yeah,
They
as friends do.
are almost, they're almost inseparable.
Some best friends, yeah. Continue.
Sylvie was incredibly distraught when the other two were missing from the house when she woke up. That's why she knew that something was wrong. When
Morgan,
I ran into her to town beforehand.
that's not how this
Yes.
isn't how courting works. It's not. They're all just good friends.
Well, I
Have you
don't
not had
know.
friends like that?
No.
Well, that explains why you don't understand.
The only person I was ever friends with, I ended up marrying.
That's valid.
And then, a similar thing happened to you, actually. I understand that you can be friends with someone without courting them, don't worry. But I've never had a relationship with someone where I was heartbroken at the idea that they were not there when I woke up. Any such relationship has always been romantic in nature.
Well, I don't think they're courting, but I mean, if it ends up going that route with them, then so be it.
If it does, I would like to reserve the right to say that I told you so.
No.
Fair.
But she should do a lot though. I did use greater heal on her. Kind of tired after that one.
I did notice.
That one takes forever to cast.
I didn't want to say anything at the time. I thought I might distract you if I did. But, just that it seemed to be taking a little longer than usual. And
Greater heal requires a large abundance of energy. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm not like bent over, like heaving with exhaustion.
But still, I'm glad that she was willing to accept the healing magic for treatment.
I think the encouragement from them helped as well. And the gun.
And the gun, yes. That's...
King gun. Like, what? All right. However, speaking of weapons, I'm starting to take an interest in a bow. I don't know. I kind of want to give a bow a shot. I'm good with my wand. I suppose I could probably be good with a bow. Maybe.
I honestly, I have more experience using bows than with most melee weapons, so...
Yeah, I usually either use my staff for my spells, my wand because it casts a form of magic, that's pretty helpful, and then I've got my sword. My soul pyre is a precious thing. However, does it still work? Oh, it does.
I'm stuck in place for a moment.
Oh yeah, it halts my enemies, and then I switch places. Really? Are you rude?
Very honestly.
Feel this was a little more rude than what I did.
Just a little, I suppose. I'll grant you that.
Rude. How dare? And I thought you loved me.
Honestly, at least I didn't try to drown you or something.
Oh yeah, because totally drowning me is going to work.
That would be why it would be an excellent joke.
I'm not gonna question that.
Well, that's probably for the best. Now, if I recall correctly, we had tabled a conversation about maid dresses.
I don't know what you're talking about. Completely was never a conversation that I think you're losing it there, Morgan. I think.
Oh, sure, yes. As if I haven't already lost it.
Yeah, you're the one who went down that route. Yeah. Surprised you are as sane as you are.
Oh, yes. Honestly, I'm surprised anyone in this town is sane or stable.
Oh,
Really.
I'm totally stable and sane. What are you talking about? Don't look at me like that.
Of course.
I'm the most sane one here.
Look.
I mean, you heard some of the others. They think I'm sane.
I think that we're both just the ones who are most capable of masking our madness.
I'm kind of sad I didn't get to help Huck. But it would have been fun. What?
That was just quite the segue, that's all.
Hey, listen. There are people who frown upon it, and I'm over here like, but he did the right thing and self-defense. What do you mean?
Alright, I agree. It wasn't the right thing to do, but it was his best option.
No, it was the right thing to do. I probably wouldn't have reasoned with them anyways.
I think we'll have to agree to disagree on that. The Ravagers certainly needed to be put down, but some of the pillagers maybe not. But I think that he didn't have any other options, so it was the closest he had to a good choice.
Sure.
Well, I suppose we might disagree on the exact morals of it. But I know
My
why.
morals are fucked.
Yes, you have extremely different morals from most of us, and I will never judge you for that. Just like I rely on you not to judge me for my skewed perspectives on things.
Yeah. However, I agree with some of them, so.
Well, yeah, so now I agree with some of your morals as well.
Hmm.
I say again, I'm glad that we found each other.
Under a strange circumstance, but yes.
Certainly a strange circumstance and strange stars, but here we are.
I find it interesting that not many people are from this world. Like, we have more people not from here than we do from here.
Probably for the best. Not to denigrate this world or anything, but considering the few things I've heard Hark say about Hark.
Mm.
Oh, I think I heard someone.
Ah,
Oh, no, it's just them again. Running back to town, I suppose.
yeah, I think they're just roaming. Hmm. I honestly, I know I don't feel like I want to stay in this world after everything's lifted, but I also want to explore it at the same time. I didn't get a chance to explore the lands besides here, stuck in this place. Other than that, all I know is the oceans.
Yes,
Is it?
well, we've already agreed to travel and explore together, so.
Mm-hmm. I suppose knowing the oceans quite well, especially at surface level too, I could probably make for a pretty decent sailor.
Especially after everything you learned from them.
Mm-hmm. Hey, at least for them, I'm able to communicate with everybody here. I would be completely lost on communication if I didn't.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, it's still impressive that you were able to learn the language like that.
When I first got here, took a little bit longer time before interacting with anybody to learn the language even more. But that was because I figured that sailor talk was a bit different to a certain extent.
Certainly rougher in certain areas.
Mm-hmm. The accent gets a little heavy sometimes. The mouse thought I said bones, and I said bones. Cracked me up. Uh, it has already been such a long day.
Hmm.
Hmm?
No, it has been a long day. So many things have happened in the past few days. Ugh. The entity came back, and then there was everything else going on, and
I am kind of sad I didn't get to help with that. Honestly, the few that went into the Nether, those aren't overly prepared people. Those, I don't want to say they're the weakest links, but the entity really knew who it was targeting at that point. And you said it was becoming more sentient, right?
it, well, it seems to have developed some form of ego.
So it's starting to think for itself. I still
Mhm.
don't think it's the mastermind behind the operation, but
Well, that might have been the case before. It can at least think for itself now.
and I feel maybe whatever was controlling its reins, I'm not sure if that's what they wanted. I mean, we see how the entity operates. I feel if it gets any more sentient and more in control over itself, whatever has the reins isn't going to have the reins anymore.
Well, something to dread, honestly. But
I don't like the fact that it's getting a voice and it's becoming sentient and getting an ego. No, thank you. And also being able to steal people's no. Why?
mhm.
Why? People need to quit dying. Quit giving it power.
I think that it might be too late for that, honestly. But let's head back to town.
Yeah.
And move on from depressing topics about the doom and gloom.
I mean,
For
keeping things real.
brighter topics. For brighter topics, when do we want to talk to Lanny about, I hesitate to say adopting her, but actually, well, I suppose adopting her, really. It's the best term
Maybe
for
when she calms down a little bit from the recent trauma she's received.
it. That's true. Well, I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. Because I know she was listening when we talked about it before.
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's incredibly adorable of her that she thinks she can hide like that. Everyone else in town might not notice her, but it is hard for me, honestly.
I think there's people up ahead. I can smell them.
Probably. Town has been very busy today. And
Hello there.
speaking of, hello.
To my knowledge, it's enhanced with
There's King.
wound. If you
Were you looking for someone?
No, we were just coming back to town.
some time to learn as you use
Way
that.
back in town.
You will allow short
There's a lady.
quick
Who is King talking to?
Lilith.
Oh,
and it swings
she's
away.
Well, I heard from Riley
What?
talking
What?
about enchanting stuff.
Oh,
Did you?
When
hello.
did you guys get here?
Just a moment
We
Fall
ago.
asleep.
just walked up.
No.
Yes.
No.
Did you doze?
No.
They might have. We were running around in caves, like, a bit.
I'm honestly surprised that you were able to wake up again if you were dozing. Usually you're out for a couple days.
can be awake. Like all the time.
I don't think that's healthy.
Someone here was awake for quite a few days straight, and it got very dangerous for him.
I'm always awake for like days. It's not
And
that
then
bad.
you pass out for days.
That's just because my bed's comfy.
Beds are
And
really
also
comfy.
because...
It does beat sleeping on some rocks.
Well, that's true. Beds are very soft.
Right, just so I heard you managed to, I guess, in a way, convince Lilith to be able to have magic used on them. One of you two.
It was kind of a group effort, but yeah.
Yes. Sylvie helped as well.
Did she help, or did she just tell her that she had to?
Both.
Yeah, Morgan.
Did you use the gun?
Oh, what is
Oh.
this? Oh,
didn't
thank
have
you.
to.
Not
Thingies
this
are
time.
Lilith. Oh, maybe not.
King.
Hi,
Morgan.
King.
Hello, Maltherio.
Hello.
If you don't mind, Riley, Sylvie, we have gotten Lilith her blade. If you come with us, we shall go to Enchanted.
Lilith. Can I
Yeah,
have
we
that
can
book
do
back? If that's okay.
Big Laney needed
Oh.
something from Lilith.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Ah.
It's your house.
I don't...
Yeah?
I don't know.
A book? It has. Yeah, it has the orc and the maple tree on it.
Sylvie, do you mind if you get off so I can run back to the house real quick? I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm so lost, but that's alright.
Lenny was learning to read out of a book, and I guess she gave it to Lilith? Beyond that, I haven't a clue either.
Hawk wanted it back.
Really? I wonder why.
I realized something.
What?
Isn't it kind of egotistical to name yourself a Hark after a place that's kind of shitty?
You know, I haven't wanted to say anything about it.
Technically, he gave it to me and then
that would
told me to
seem,
learn
you
to
know,
read and write better.
as if I'm being
But,
extra critical of him, but yes.
He wanted it back for a
Yes,
reason.
it is.
Like, alright.
I am ever grateful
He said
that
he
one of
didn't
the
mind
few
if you
things
had it,
we're
but
different about
because
is
I saw you before he did, I can ask for it
his
back
rampant ego.
and then take it back to Priscilla's.
Yeah.
Please tell me if I ever get stickle. Please.
I'm sorry, I don't have it.
I'd
That's
probably
Riley
throw
probably
something
will
at you, I'm
find
not gonna lie. Whether it be something soft.
That is entirely acceptable.
Or call you out. I used to call him out all the time.
Things.
That is also valid. Just, I like to think that I'm not that bad. I know I have my moments of pride, but
Oh, that's fair. Hopefully it isn't, because Hawk needs it back. That's okay.
I'm tired.
It's okay.
You have recently recovered, and it has been
Yeah.
an already exacting day. Do you want to go back to bed?
Well,
Yeah.
he's more
Yes,
gonna be
please.
at Priscilla's
Alright.
a lot of the time. The
I'll
lady
come
with the
with you,
horns
yeah.
and the
Hi,
great
King.
legs.
Goodbye.
Maltharia is feeling tired, so we'll be going.
Have a great rest then.
I think it's this way. I'm too tired to fly the broom, so I'm just gonna walk. I don't remember this much water.
I don't either.
Alright.
I think someone's been doing something here. I don't quite know what.
I'm not gonna touch it. It looks like technology. Not my forte.
Not mine either, honestly.
What if anybody's been doing anything with the castle recently? Oh, there's stuff outside of it now. I don't remember all of this.
I don't either. I suppose someone's been doing something to it? I don't know.
Well, at least it's not sitting anymore. Oh, skeleton horse. They're cute.
They are.
Hmm?
Well, just you're cute.
The crab is still here.
The crab is still here. Honestly, I was surprised that you didn't wake more often because of him.
I was really tired. I didn't at that point didn't care. Swear, every time that noise. I am going to change for bed.
Okay. Hello, Nifta. We're back.
Put these on. Armor away. Alright, I'm good.
Just good night. I might tuck you in and kiss you good night.
Good night.
Good night.